Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about creatively bankrupt Hollywood. As you know, stupidity has a tendency to accumulate during the weekend, and when it accumulates during the weekend, stupidity bubbles. It simmers. I forgot the name. The thing that they do, ferment. They have a tendency to ferment. There you go, found the word. Anyway. This one is from Screen Rant, a Lord of the Rings show won't be all White Dixon like in the movies. As you know, this comes from an interview that the guy did, one of the people who is playing one of the characters in there. I'm not going to actually add anybody yet on the list unless I get a full-on confirmation as in exactly what they are playing. For instance, the name of the guy here, I want the name of the character to add in there. And then I'm gonna have to see it, and I will end up doing like I did with a bunch of Amazons. Let's see, is it actually easy to find on my goddamn list? Oh no. Either way, there's a bunch of fucking Amazons from the movie Super Woman Xen, Wonder Woman Xen, and other Woman Xen. Yeah, Wonder Woman. Superwoman Xen, Wonder Xen, der Woman Xen. It's retarded. Either way, as you can see, this one is for blackwashing, and it's exactly... here, various Amazonians. I actually added various. Well, eventually it's going to be various harfoots, various hobbits, various... What was the other word that I actually forgot? Followhide. Stir, followhide, and harfoot. It's going to be a multitude of this. Let's zoom in. As you can actually see, do you see how the characters look and represent? Are you actually memorized? Memorized it? Did you memorize? Please tell me you actually did. Anyway, here it is. I am a harfoot. Oh, this is from the... guy playing one of the harfoots. I need the name of the character to actually add him directly, but either way, Lenny Henry is a 63-year-old, appeared on a BBC Radio 4 Saturday Live show. Bleeding cool, blah 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 blah. I'm a harfoot because J.R.R. Tolkien was also from Birmingham. Suddenly there were black hobbits. No, there were no black hobbits, you fucking imbecile! I'm a black Ixen, hobbit Ixen. Fuck's sake! It's brilliant Ixen. What an album. Yeah, I'm actually adding X on the words, as you know, because it's very, very important to add an X, otherwise you're a bigot Ixen. Yes. You have to add an X to the words, the multiple of words, otherwise you're a bigot. Hey, it's current year. Otherwise you're gonna get cancelled. Watching. Notable about these runs of the books, it's a prequel to the age that we see in the movies. It's about the early days of the Shire. The Shire? I'm talking on the environment, Dixon. So they're indigenous, but oh, of course, I can already... predict this story. The natives, the harfoots, were kicked out like the true real-life natives. This is an amalgamation. This is an example of how evil white people are. We are Hobbit Dixon, but we are called harfoots. We are multicultural. We are better than hobbits. We are a tribe Ixen, not a race Ixen. We're a black Ixen, Axie Ixen, and brown Ixen, even more Ixen, types with Ixen. And then he says, they didn't actually add the full-on word, but he says browner. Oh, I forgot to actually make a note on this. How there will be a greater focus on diversity and in female empowerment in this adaptation. In other words, it's going to be utter fucking garbage. Because the story just doesn't even deal or care about any of this retarded fucking bullshit. And Fuck me. This is a disaster just waiting to happen. And this is because, as you know, as soon as the son of Tolkien died, this actually happened. Rumor Amazon's Lord of the Rings Fire's entire writing staff season 1 put on hiatus. And this was for March 9th, 2020. And the One Ring, which is absolute work garbage as well, as you know, after firing it because they've decided, hey, this is not working enough. Now the guy is gone and the other people just want the money, so goodbye, toodles. It's a fucking disaster. But let's go and take a look here at Amazon Studios. Diversity, equity, and inclusion! Ha! You know the word equity means. No, it doesn't mean equality, it just means inclusion by exclusion. It means that you have to put down any other demographic, you need to expel them, you need to exclude them so the other demographic feels included. That's what equity means. It means racism. It's a disaster. Amazon Studio is a home for talent of all backgrounds, except certain backgrounds, okay? And we are working to tell stories that represent the joy, depth, and complexity and drama that exist across our world, except certain stories, okay? Join us as we unite with our creative community to tell those stories more inclusively than ever before, except certain people, okay? It's inclusive, but excluding certain people. God, it's a garbage. Now, when you say browner for harfoots, browner, let's go and Vegas. Here, Tolkien Gateway. Let's see if he has actually. Let's see, doxing me? Is it doxing me? It is, I think. Nah, nature shorter than the breed. Here it is. I should probably have done this before recording, but as you know, I fly on the seat of my pants. Here it is. This is the description in Tolkien Gateway. Harfoots. Harfoots are one of the 3 breeds of hobbits. Harfoots were the most common and typical of the kinds. They were shorter, smaller than other breeds, browner of skin. Browner. What does the browner means to you? What does it say? What does it tell you? No, it does not mean you're black. African American black. African black. No, it does not mean any of that. No, it does not even mean it's Indian or anything of the sort. What does browner means? This is one example. A hot lady redhead. Yeah. Hello, lady. Anyway, well, this is what a normal hobbit, you know, in the movie looks like, and what Tolkien described. This is what a browner is. I looked up for Greek definition, Scottish, and then Greek. That's the definition of browner. It's somebody who has a slightly more tan skin. It does not mean that they are goddamn fucking black. Tolkien described black people. They actually have black people in his world, but it's in another region that was not covered in any of these Hobbits or Lord of the Rings work. I believe it was on Silmarillion, but don't quote me on that. My lore on Lord of the Rings has been a bit slightly rusty. Yeah. In fact, he created this. Holy fuck, what a beautiful lady. Let's switch to the other lady. Just a little bit, then I'll switch to the other one. Anyway, it was created as sort of lore, a sort of story that represents Britain. It was written at the right after the World War I and things like that. It was written to represent not only Christianity, Catholicism, and things like that, but it was written as a type of folklore or myth for the British mythology and things like that. So much so that he actually rebuffed Hitler himself, and being a goddamn fucking retard Hitler is. What else is new? These people are always retards. Back to the other lady. Either way, it's disgusting what these people are trying to do, destroying his goddamn work, destroying everything Tolkien stood for. It wasn't long ago, that I think about a week or so ago, that a bunch of fucking Twitter mobs, that, you know, the pronoun gang, those imbeciles, trying to say, oh, but there's gay Ixon. It was homosexual Ixon. There's a word. There was homosexual Ixonisms in the story. Check my channel, my previous video. You're gonna see what I mean in these retarded bullshit. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Fuck. No, take a look once again. As you can see, his skin is slightly tanner in comparison to the others. See? Not black. Yeah. As much as you hate it, as much as you want to throw a temper tantrum, not black Ixon. Right? Not black Ixon. Not African Ixon, American Ixon. No. Woke garbage. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a woke garbage. And I'm definitely not looking forward to it. As a fan of the series, I even have both copies of the book. One even represented with a limited serial number with gold-plated pages and things like that. What a disaster. Anyway, if you like this type of stuff, stay right here on youtube.com/Jester. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want more of my beautiful downing or being streamed out of your soundbox, either in headphones or in your goddamn phone. Either way, don't forget to hit the notification bell button. Anyway, that bombshell, have a great fucking night. Because I certainly won't. Not with woke Amazon. Anyway.